Well, how do that, Chumsers? I, Captain Stephen. Today, chums, have I got some news for you guys out there in the viewerverse? Yes, we've had Expedition 4 drop, and the patch notes are ready. I'm going to hit them up now. Execute them Monday! Right, so, the patch notes are up. They're actually up on the Hello Games website. I will put a link inside of the video description, or I'll put it in the top right hand corner now. But there we go. It does appear to be a Halloween-themed update. Pretty darn sweet, and here is the trailer. I will shut up for the trailer. Let's make it full screen as well. Well, that was pretty freaking gnarly, to be fair. And yes, Riding of the Sandworms does look freaking epic. Now, you can read these notes that are on the screen right now just by pausing it or popping over to the links provided in the video description. But rather than me read them, I'm just going to give my thoughts and feelings on stuff. So yes, we are going to be rewarded a pet egg during the actual expedition for a sandworm for us to fly upon, which it's a little unusual for me, because I'm thinking to myself, well, if you miss this expedition, you want a pet sandworm, how will you get an egg from there on in? Will these still lay eggs, is a question that I have. Can we hatch them or give eggs to other people? Interesting. What I do like about this expedition that I've just highlighted on screen here is this one comes with a narrative. It comes with lore, which every single review I've done so far of the expeditions has been one of my grumbles. So seeing that has been rectified inside of this expedition, for me, is a massive plus point already. I love the lore of No Man's Sky, and I like to see that that's being expanded upon. I'm liking the fact that they've enhanced a few of the visuals as well, and some of the other drops that we get in, although they're cosmetic, they're freaking awesome. The detailing on some of these items that they've put in, you can see that they've put a lot of work and care and love into this actual update. So yes, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing with inside the patch notes, and so far I've started playing Expeditions. So yes, I'll be putting a playlist towards the end of this video, so yeah, don't go away. I will be putting that up as soon as we go back to Captain Steve inside of his base. So yeah, watch out for that. So during part 1 of my playthrough, I have come across these worm sort of larvae upon the planet, and fighting against them, I wouldn't say was a massive great hardship, to be fair. Just like a couple of shots to the face of these things, and they explode into lots of snotty goo, which is quite cool. And they drop these weird egg things, but I couldn't pick them up. It's just that I need something, but it flashed up so quickly, I'm not too sure what I needed. So that's interesting. And I'm wondering whether those larvae actually give you one of the eggs to hatch your own worm outside of the expedition, but I don't know. So yeah, it would be quite cool to find out whether you can actually get worm eggs outside of this expedition for all of those that aren't into running expeditions. Now, there's quite a lot of gnarly community spotlighty stuff going on there, so it's great to see that returned inside of the patch notes area, which is fantastic. And during the patch notes down here, there is a lot of fixes for base parts and snapping issues, which I'm fairly sure I need to try at some stage, because yes, I have had quite a lot of snapping issues. There's no Zendesk link at the bottom of this article. I'm not seeing one at the top, but you can find it inside of my video description if you find bugs on this expedition. So there we go, people. That is pretty much everything that I've got for you when it comes to this actual patch. Well, what I would say is, where's the station override? What's going on with these freaking myth beacons? Yes, neither of those were mentioned inside of the patch notes. I'm still wondering if there's something more to come at some stage, hopefully this year, but we don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, there's my playlist over there. Go check it out, because I have started the expedition. Love to hear your thoughts and comments. And until next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.